What you doing? Nothing. Fountain. Hovel. Shelter. 8 classes. Well, we could do the shelters. Why not? Dark room. Nice. Do I need that for anything? Oh, shovel. Does that work for regular digging though? I don't know. Shovel. Thank you. And salty shakers. Alright, let's do this. Closet. Sneakers. Laboratory. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Continue with experiment. Trash while digging. Permanently add gold. Well, I'm not gonna find that much dirt here. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. So I'm gonna go with a permanent. Why not? Staff services. Order another shovel. Okay. Security. Shelter. So would you like to connect this terminal using Black Bridge connection? Yes. estate inventory. Alright. That should be good. I'll take that from below though, don't I? Whatever. You're a courtyard. I don't have any gems at all. Oh my god. Wow. Not a single gem. Really screwed the pooch on that one. So do we want to redraw? Get a hallway, one key? Shit. Might be the shortest day ever. Nah, we're fine. That's perfectly okay and dandy and very well. Right? Combine the items. Yeah. Pump room and sauna. Let's get a gem. What closet though? Dead ending myself over and over again here. Yes, come on. Where's the coupon? Workshop will do fine. Right. Can't exactly abandon the path now, can we? What do we have? Battery pack and a shovel. A lever. Jackhammer. Huh. Gets rid of my shovel though, doesn't it? I gotta do it. More effective than the shovel at excavation. It digs deeper and finds better items. Yeah, it's Jack's hammer. Woo! Okay. So... are we all gonna die? What's going on? Parlor. Do a secret passage. Let's do a red one. There's nothing in here, right? A chapel, you say? Yeah. It'll do. Let's go this way. Security. Don't really need that, but alright. Requires a gem, alright. Pantry or billiard room? Billiard room sounds nice. And a pain in the ass all at the same time. 22, 2, 10. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. Times 20? Yeah, that's 20. And we're down to 12. 20, 3. 3 times, that's 30. That's 5. Yeah, 5 plus 1. Where are we going? What you doing? What's that smell? Fine. Code check wouldn't be bad. Yeah. Already got the workshop in the lab, but alright. I can do a code check. Sure. Retrieve item. So we got the jackhammer and the other thing. Where can I jack? I don't know what you've been told. Okay. Dining room will do. Lunchbox. Well, I guess we're doing this one then. Next. Ladies' little chamber. Telescope. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. I'm sure that's very nice. See, there's the hat. Same hat as in the maid's chamber. Shouldn't be anything else in here, right? That's where you're wrong. But what is it? Don't know. Don't have a freaking clue. Yes, you can use the key. Corindor. Shikalai. Parlor. Gotta get some gems. What was that? 10 steps for 5? Yeah. Alright. Doing something. Wait a minute. That O right there. We use the telescope to look at the monitor and the... Where the hell is it? Didn't I get a... Guess not. A security. I got the chapel instead. I think. Anyway. We do have a workshop. I have no idea what the telescope does. But with a magnifying glass and a telescope, we could be making headlights. A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. The black box is false. A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. The black box is false. So a false box contains the gems. Well, that could be any box at this point. Let's say this is a lie. Then this is correct. Still don't have a fucking clue where the gems are. So that's a lie. So a true box would contain the gems if it's a lie. Wait a moment. If this is true, no, if this is false, the black box is a lie. Then a true box contains the gems. And this would be the true box. So, should we just go for that? Because this could be true. Black box is true. False box contains the gems. The black box is false. Black box is true. False box contains the gem. If these are both true, we still end up here. Fuck it. So we could do the gym. Honestly, that's not a bad choice, considering. Alright. So we've used up our 3 red rooms. We now only have 1 door. It goes up. Can I jack your spots though? I mean, there's gotta be something, right? Where do I use the jackhammer? Showroom? Let's get a green room. Alright. Each time we get a gem. All throw away. Alright, let's dig deep and hard. Three ordinary gems. Pebbles, your allowance has been raised. That's all you're gonna give me? Looking up, it really looks quite realistic. Quite cool. good on gems. Where do we want to go? I have 2 dice. Where did I get the other one? I don't bloody know. Really? That's what you're gonna give me? God damn it. Let's try the telescope. Peach. Yeah. Huh. The sale. Everything is 50% off today. Well, it's a bit too late. See flyer for details. Okay. And the boat. What did the telescope do? Yeah, I didn't do shit today. We haven't gotten the bookshop. Is that supposed to be a bird? Do have the gift shop. That's not half off though. Let's go down. Alright. I want them both. We gotta do the rumpus room. How can we not? Can I dig here? Come on. Surely the jackhammer is good for something else.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time by the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision. sullen snow. All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, that clears that up. I am a baron. Nice. Nice. So, being a baron, go to bed. That's his last tale. A mirror and 6 pillars. 6 pillars. With infinity. And the mirror of the house of Corino. What was it? Orindio. And snow. Snow could be White Sands, I guess, but it's not. White Sands are down below. And the train station. And my mom was in the mirror, I think. Yeah. She lives under a bridge, like a troll. Something. Do we open, are there dig spots down here? Or anything? The Dovecote Tower Kennel. Or Reader. This is our only out. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all. That is useful. Let's do the kennel. There are dig spots in the Dovecote too, I think. Huh. That's dandy. Drawing room. Yeah. Can we just drill the safe? could do the bedroom. What? The pool is better. I don't have a sledge, do I? No. That's a locked door. And let's use it. Leaves me with one key. That's not very good. So if we got a locksmith. Security wouldn't be bad. Don't really need it. Conference room. I already have that path opened up, so it's just one more. Could still redraw. Ooh. Do I want the boiler room? The well is flooded. It has 3 exits though. Do I want it? It is a T. That opens that door. That's the bridge. So those two connected to that one doesn't work well, does it? Still have the elevator if I twist that. Does this do anything? We'll leave it as is for now. For now. Come on. That needs to go over there. And that's down. The pool doesn't need it. Alright. Yeah, let's use the silver key. Waiting room. I don't have keys. those two rooms. Screw it. Looks bricked up, doesn't it? Don't see anything on the floor though. I don't want to use keys. Are these all locked? Pump room. Let's go for that. I guess it's only got 2 exits, but no chest today. So we've done the reservoir. We could fill it back up and drain the fountain. Should we though? I like having the pool empty. Gotta drain the fountain if we're gonna light those torches. That's the thing. Now there are 2 chests in the pool already. What happens to those? They're just underwater. So there's nothing in the train station, right? There is the map. I have to fill the reservoir. That is the shit of it. Which means we cannot go to the train station. But what are you doing? Should have clicked the button first. bit more brain power, please. If I fill the reservoir, I can take the boat over. Instead, leave the fountain full and drain the pool. I need the kitchen, number 4. What goes in there? Shit. I'm gonna have to do the math on this again. I want the fountain to be full. I want the pool to be empty. So the kitchen comes in here. That is 3. It goes into the reservoir. Okay. As for the fountain, that needs to fill up. So we drain the pool. We put that into the fountain. Drain the pool. Put it into number 4. Right. So let's drain that. Good. Putting it into number 4, we need it in that thing. The only thing that fills it is 1 and 2. So that goes in there. Let's take it out of the fountain. Put it into the kitchen. reserve tank can stay like that. That's fine. Okay. Locker room. Yeah. Let's get some keys. That's fine. I am missing so many steps though. That is not cool. One key. I want. Kitchen is okay. What happened? I got a dice for drafting a shop room. Alright. Are these half off? Tomato soup in a red room. They are. And the coupon is salt as well. That's pretty nice, gotta say. And this will be free. Showroom. Alright, 78 steps. That's a good start. Watering can. Refill that. Alright. We're still up and running. We do need keys though. We got 25. Let's see if we can find some keys. We got a lot of dead ends to fill in here. Costs key to try them though. It does. That is not cool. Where else can I get keys? Well, could get a green room perhaps. Let's try the boiler room. That's a locksmith. I'll take that. Alright, 3 keys. Lockpicking kit. Nice. I'll take a special key, right? Do I? 6, 7. That's fine. Take a special key. Alright. It doesn't show that it's half off though, does it? That's pretty shitty. That is pretty shitty. Alright, with the garden key and whatnot, we should be good. Lockpick. Nice. Courtyard would be good. Laundromat. Don't really need that. Courtyard. Just water that to give me a gem. Coin. badly now. Not at all. Can I drill any of this? Oh, this is cracked. Come on. How about you? Look like you need a hole in you. Lockpick, no. How about a nice cloister? Jeez. They're dig spots. Can't pass up on dig spots today. Even if it is a waste. I could redraw. Save it for later. Nah. We'll throw away. Four dig spots. Nice. Got a lot of dice. Wine Dufkey. Allowance is raised. Gem. Just one. Okay. That connects these two. That is very nice. Alright, let's get this door open. Could redraw. It's kind of gonna redraw. Wanna redraft a bedroom. Breaker box. Ooh, it is a gear. I did this one though. Breaker box would be good. I really want the bedroom, but right. That is common. Alright. Off. Gymnasium off. Doesn't matter. But garage on. There we are. Alright. North we go. Dining room, partner. The kennel, when you dig in a room, you open the doors. Secret garden key. You cannot put that on the top floor. So it has to be here or here. There's a lot going on now. Let's go to the kitchen is sold out. Commissary, locksmith. Could buy more keys. If we go to the locker room, that won't be bad. Alright, we got tons of keys now. Alright, where's the locker room? use the keys. So we get these, which is very nice. This, at the end, it's usually the worst lockers, aren't they? Forget which row is what, but well, fit, use. Could I not buy a special key today? Another special key? Oh, this should be okay. Key card. Alright. So that one is pointless, right? This might have something, like a map. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. 10 keys left. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. Oh, how many keys do I want to keep? Got 4 coins. Mathematics worksheet. 6 or 0. So that is 100 going straight down. I 100. How does that compare to Blackbridge? Yeah, 6 a row. I6. I don't know. There's not much to see here, is there? How many keys do I want? We're not coming back here. Could spend 2 more. Jeez, these things are empty today. God damn. One more key would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump room. Right, I think we're gonna leave it at that. This is pointless opening. This might hold something, but come on, give me something. Yeah. Well. Coffers of Mount Holly. Nice. 37. Right. So where's the shop? It's upstairs. We can buy more keys, right? So we can just use these. Is that not correct? Fish. There are some fish hanging on some walls. Mm. So, what do we do about that? These are all opened. There's just that one left, which just has a green note. Unless something changed. Okay, now what do we do? Go to the locksmith. Gotta make it back to the coat check at the end of the day. Let's get 12 keys, that'll do. Right, drawing room. Alright. And the pool. Right, key cards. Security. It doesn't matter what kind of doors there are. But greenhouse. That pushes me over the edge. I don't need more items. Office would be good. Aquarium as well. Dig spots. Bedroom. I didn't get the other bedroom. And we don't need the office really. And we get another dice. Water that. Compass. So I heard some dogs. Does that mean there are dig spots in this room because I heard dogs? Or what could it be? Let's go for the nursery. Do I want to keep my options open here? Do I want to go down to foundation? We gotta go back to the workshop before we head down in the foundation. We'll have a dinner room, so that's okay. I still need a metal detector though, in order to light the torches, which I might not get. Right, so hallway, no. Redraw. antechamber. The secret garden holds the west gate. Still gonna read it all though. Holy shit, we're getting a lot of poo here. Rotunda will do. 3 gems, that's fine. Lockpick, no. Security will do. Can rotate the floor plans if I want. Could do the pantry to get some steps in, but security. We don't need it. I'll take it though. Oh, it's a gear. Oh, let's set it to common. Okay. Do I need to log in here? Four keys spread around the mansion, yeah. Memory room, keycard system. Let's lock it off. Cause not having it locked. Yeah, okay. So we'd have to make it all the way back to the closet in order to turn that off, which doesn't do me much good. That will bring the house plans back to normal. Lockpick, no. We need something going straight. Passageway will do. 2 gems, that's fine. So we have that one. Can't dig here or anything, can we? Knock some walls down or something. Well, the archives is not exactly what I'm looking for. Don't have too many redraws here. Could go for the office. Ooh, oh, the chess, the chess. Let's do the office. We can get all the pieces on the chessboard today. We could. Do I want to spread gold today? I mean, we do have the gift shop, but lockpick, casino, not what I'm looking for. access to the antechamber on all sides today. Special key? No. Just make it go down. Trophy room will do. Nice. Haven't been in here before. We got 2 trophies. Two trophies and a rhino. Might as well set this up, that's right. You got a video cam right here. Nothing else here. So a bunch of gems on the globe. That distributes fruit. We don't have a collecting room, right? No. Okay. Hardly need keys now. It's the last. It's the last room. 2 wind-up keys. Wind-up key, wind-up key. I didn't get the opportunity to water this, so the can must be empty. Okay. That should be it for this one. Let's keep a lookout out for fruits. And keys. I gotta go down and open it up. Always forget that part. The rotunda is the only way out. Don't see any gold there. What was that? Security. Should we go into every... It's going to cost a lot of steps, so there's no point. Really isn't. panel to foundation. Boiler room, weight room. Where do we want to go here? I want to drop off the wrench. So that would be somewhere in the middle here. Code check. Right, and we have the workshop, which won't give us much. Laboratory code check. Wind up key. I can't use that on the locket or the book. That would just be too silly, right? Telescope, we've never had that, so it would be nice trying that in the workshop. But let's take that from below. Let's go. That's a long way. Shouldn't be in cloister. Watering can, coupon book, coin purse. Oh, the gift shop. We can't afford it. We can. Check around for some stuff. Just do a little sweep. Oh, I want to open that though. I do. When that goes up there, what do I need for this to turn that? How the hell does that work? How do I get this powered without breaking that? I guess I don't, but I need the stairs. This is weird. If I put that there and that there, it gives me the elevator. But I lose all power over here. So I can't do this one. If I do that one, I can have power to the tank, and to this thing, but I won't have the drawbridge. The elevator, I mean. Yeah, I mean, what? So we gotta do both of these, and that. Doesn't work. Which means I can't get through that door there. We gotta backtrack. We could do that. Yeah. Okay. gives me the red. And that gives me the door. This is still running, which is doesn't have to do. Can't get over there. Do we want to keep throwing power this way? I guess it doesn't matter, so. Kennel. Oh. So cat and castle. Anything else I need to magnify? There is the downstairs that is flooded now. Alright. So do we go and check that? I mean, I don't think there are that many gear things left. Are there? There's the lab, maybe. Workshop, maybe. The rest of these are done. So we could check the jackhammer instead. Or something. If we're down at the code check, we might as well do the workshop. Laboratory. There's no point in backtracking. Just go out of the house. Apples and stuff. Okay. So there shouldn't be any food in here. That's the observatory. Got any food? Or keys? No. Banana. There's an apple. We're not going that way, but there is an apple. The breaker box is what it is. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. Let's get some food. Have dinner. I do have a showroom. Isn't that what it is? Trophy room. Okay. Do wonder though if we have all the... Where's the gift shop? All the chess pieces. Secret passage leads to workshop. Goes outside. There's nothing else we need coin for now. No. The commissary has a metal detector, doesn't it? Can't buy any of this anyway. So we're gonna have to get that metal detector and come back to the workshop. Check item. Garage. Alright. Down the secret passage. We'll be back here. Through the dark room, commissary. Metal detector. Nice. There's nothing in there. There's nothing here I need to magnify. Not really. What is it about the toilet, though? If you get the toilet running, there's not a... There's not a thing for the toilet in the pump room. So... What are we looking at here? Couldn't say. Hmm. Go back here. Oh. Or detector and magnifying glass. Assemble. Nice. We do have a lot more than this, don't we? We sure do. Two wind-up keys and a jackhammer and treasure map. We did the treasure map. Okay. Let's head outside. We should be good. With the burning glass and the jackhammer. If I take the elevator down now. Thing it is. How do I get through there? It's gotta be to the catacombs. What do I need to do down here? Is there anything I need to do down there? It's just. Yes. We gotta do the chest. Okay. So doing the chest will probably just open the door, won't it? Probably. Just gonna check around if I can dig something here. No. Alright. We know where the queen is. The king is... Where the hell is the king? Office. Right. Tell me I got the nook. Okay. Jeez. We got the bishop in the chapel. Where do we have the horse? Security. Okay. Chapel is here? No. Okay, we can set this anywhere. Pretty much. Permanent power. Alright. So that was what that does. What if I change these? A new permanent power, so I gotta select one of these. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose Knight, Bishop, Rook, or Queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. What? Oh, okay. Knight, Bishop, Rook, or Queen, not the King. No. Add the armory to your draft pool. I don't even know what that is. The Queen. Each time you draft a room on the Queen's side, the west wing of your house, lose 5 steps and gain a key. No. The King. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. That's tempting. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter chapel each day with this power. No. I don't need coins. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting 4 corner rooms of your house. When drafting the 4 corners rooms of your house, that's not bad. So, what was the King again? A color? A color or 4 corners? Color it is, it's just bedrooms. Hallways. Green rooms. That I like. Shops. It's not bad. Definitely don't want red rooms. Was it? The experiment. I gain 40 steps when entering into a red room, but I lose 5 steps. So I lose 5 and gain 40. We do have 3 quite good here. And then we have these 2. Just 3 dead ends. If I only do blue, which might be an option, then we can do the classrooms, no problem. And we can do all the gear stuff, which is not a problem. Mechanarium. So these are all the blue ones. Drafting studio would come up more if I only did blue. Coat check. Conference. Freezer. Aquarium. Multicolored aquarium. Dining room and whatnot. I don't know if blue is actually a color though. get all the steps. We're doing all the bedrooms. That's not a problem. Or I'll get 4 redraws in every corner of the house. These are quite nice. Always. If we want to get somewhere. Green rooms are good for gems and digging. Yeah. So what was the king again? I think I want that instead of the corners. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. They're more likely. And this is you can choose which one you want, but the other ones are shit. So. Armory to your draft pool. You lose 5 steps and get a key. It's not bad, but. And the bishop. 30 coins. So the king is looking quite handsome. Four corners of the house. They are important, but not that important. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlock the pieces again. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. So for now, they stay like that. It's not gonna lock the rooms though, is it? No. Probably not. The security, well, we can log into that, the office. Okay. Chapel. Where's the other pawn? It's in the attic. I mean, bishop. Yeah, we don't have the attic. Alright, so we got a superpower. Ooh. Nice. We got a lot of coins. Yeah. Alright, let's go light the torches. Let's see if this door is open. No. It is not. Alright, so I think we're done with the elevator. Let's have a little look in. In the room over here. We got 75 steps. There's no reason not to. We can't dig this or anything. shouldn't be anything else we could dig. Cracked floor or something. Let's paddle over. Get this done. So everything is good. Alright. Never need to go down the well again. So lighting these candles might open up the tomb thingy. Let's see. Torch chamber. Alright. Can't interact with that. Let's write it down. We've done all the other ones. Might as well do this one. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Still haven't found any microchips. Alright, I'm missing one. Might be down here. Where else would it be? 725. If for nothing else, for the lower round. Did I even read the other ones? Ah. Seems so low. See here. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside on one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation of the first tunnel, the first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down to the tunnels in fashionable style. Okay, fancy tunnel. Elevator. That's all? Really? Did you see that glitch? I did. And that's it? That's all? What the hell does that do? Huh? Seriously? What good does that do me? For real though? Huh? That is a waste of my time. I need this shit to be open. Open up, says I. Bitch. What the hell? Is there a clue in here of how I can open the padlock or something? I doubt it. Because this is the... It's not Mary's. Where's my magnifying? Oh, I crushed that. Yeah. What the hell do we do now? Seriously. Let's not end the day here before the rowboat is back. Just to be sure, you know. So we could do the we can set the water levels again. We could drain it completely. Yeah, we could do that. That wouldn't be bad. And get to those chests down there. I wonder if they respawn every day. We'll just have to see. So is it possible to drain everything? It should be, right? There's nothing in here I want or need. Right. I'm sure I'm missing a couple of things along the way that... You coming? Get your ass in here. You are a... I have the key card. So I turned the power, didn't I? Did I turn that back off? Or was it security? What? No, I'm a bit confused. For real. Where did I leave the power? Alright, well, we'll just have to go around. That's baffling. Why doesn't that work? Oh. Well, it did open the other tunnel. I don't need to use it. So let's drain the stuff. Where are we? We got a letter. Right, I don't have a magnifying glass. Closet, laboratory. Wind up key. Watering can. I know that I want a jackhammer. It's just for digging deeper, right? Sheltered. Build your room and gift shop. There shouldn't be any point in going in there unless something's changed because of the chess pieces, which it doesn't seem to have. And I think we're good. Is there anything else in this room? Can I maybe break these? Maybe. Right, we could open up both these. You want to do that? What else are we going to use them for? Would you look at that? They're all empty. Mysterious. Alright. Cloister. Oh. Let's see about that power. It's not in there. So the power is off. I thought I turned that back, but I guess I didn't. So that was off. It should still work with the keycard though. Didn't it do that last time? What are we doing now? Did I pull the antechamber lever? I didn't. Right, the boiler room. Well, we should pull this first. Did I pull it? No. Let's open the antechamber. For no reason whatsoever. So the sideway here is open now. Not sure that's a good thing. But so we can drop in there if we want to. These are all the insignias. Ovin Navari. Ovin Navari. Star Wars. I don't know. There's 4 and there's 4. So we should have this one. That's easy. And this one, we should have parsley. We got a little bit of that, and we could guess the other 3. So we haven't got any clue. Ovinivare. There's there are 2 doors there. So I'm guessing when we do some of these, this might open up, and then we get the key for the other ones. The last door though is hidden behind, what was it? It's in the 46. So let's just go up there and read it. So I think that's just the last room, and we can guess what it is. We don't actually get the clues for it. That's my theory. We can just go right now. Right, draining the pool. Don't have the magnifying glass anyway, so the blueprints won't do me any good. Or the red prints, as it were. Yeah, I'm gonna close this up pretty shortly. Give me a quarter of an hour, right? More or less. So this leads into the antechamber. Through the kennels, of course. Can't go in here without petting the dog. Boiler room, yeah. We didn't change the direction of that. The pump room is down, so we gotta get back over there. There you go. Pump room. Alright, let's do this again. So, what do we want? When do we want it? Reservoir. Drain it. Right. Reservoir is 2. So that goes into the tanks. Oh shit, dude. That's not what I wanted you to do. A little bit of brain power would be good. Alright, set it in neutral. Reservoir to be drained. Okay, that goes there. Which means we gotta fill up the pool again. Right. This is always shit. Yep. There's the key. We're going north. Where are we going? Okay. We can go through the cloister. Courtyard, drawing room, pool, aquarium, rotunda, security office, nursery. Okay. So this goes in here, right? No, you're a plant. Where are we going now? Downstairs for what? Oh yeah. Goldfish. Yo, Coma. Yeah. How you doing? I didn't buy any chocolate today. What did I buy though? They didn't have sushi. No, that's not there. A lot of stuff here. Can I even? Yeah. So there's the moon. There's the sun. There's the wind or heat. Moon. Sun. So yeah. I guess you gotta pick a color, huh? For some reason. We got 4 colors. We know what black is. That is the old kingdom. And then red, white, and blue is probably each of the separations of Orin. So, what do you think is in here? What is this shit? What is it? What does it do? Just crack one open and see, bud. That's clever. So, can I just have these new every day? Or should we save this for next time, or? I mean, the sun. I've never seen that on the insignia. So, we can use a fuck ton of keys. Are we looking for one specific thing? Or do we have to unlock all of these and just look for one thing? The sanctum key is not in a box. It is buried. The sanctum? The fuck is the sanctum? Is not in a box. The sanctum. Where the hell is the sanctum? What is the sanctum? Green notes were they were fine. They were truths as long as they're not in orange room. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by a moon. That's a lie. Alright, I guess we're just cracking up as many as we can. The sanctum key is in a blue box. That's a lie. Oh, we're cracking the black ones. So this has a rogue moon on it. I guess that's all the clues for the rogue moon are in these boxes. More than 2 boxes contain prizes. This is a moon, though. But it is not black. Okay. Are you confused? There's a key. This box contained a sanctum key. It did. I picked it up first, even. Alright. Do I need to open the rest? Probably not. Am I gonna do it? Yes, I will. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. Oh, that's good to know. Let's not open the pink ones then, because that's a blue note. Right. A box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens. That's a lie. I'm gonna have to get a whole lot more keys. A prize is in a box marked with... Okay. Fine. The sanctum key is in a white box. Really? Because I already have the sanctum key. So I found that in a black box. This box contained 3 allowance tokens. Yes, but there was a red note saying that wasn't true. Are you a little bit confused too? A little bit. Are we breaking all the rules? Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Don't care. I'm not here for the statements. I'm here for the treasure and the loot. Green memos are lies. How can that be true? How can that be true? Huh? What the hell? How can that be true? Let's do the blue ones. The green memos in boxes near this box are both lies. Yeah, okay. I believe that. So the green... The what? Yeah, okay. Sanctum key is not in the box, it is buried. Yeah, okay. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by... I've already found it, dude. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. That's a lie. Unless somebody changed the rules. Let's go get some keys. So, this is quite fun. I don't think there's much more to be had in there, but let's keep digging, right? We're cracking them open so we can set the water levels again. Hopefully we'll have enough stuff. And we're gonna do the sanctum as well, so this will be a little bit longer than I thought. Right, so the locksmith is over there. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Was this one? Straight, yeah. Hey, puppy. How you doing? Good booby. Yes. Boiler room locker. We still have the coupons and shit, so let's get some keys. Do we need more than 20? Probably not. Are we gonna get 24? Yes, we are. We could get 30 as well, but we're not gonna do that. That would be insane. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah, we gotta go back there after. Oh, hey puppy. Woof woof. Take me down to the basement. Paradise City. Where the grass is green. Where the palms are green. I mean, the palms in Miami are just gorgeous. They really are. It's the one thing America's got. Palms. The rest they can keep. Not down there. Alright, let's crack some heads and bust some boxes. A black box contains allowance tokens. That's a lie. Only one box in the reservoir has a price. Well, that would be a lie, wouldn't it? The green memos in blue boxes are true. Wow, you're really complicating shit. Good thing I got enough cash for this shit, huh? So I don't have to think. The sanctum key is in a black box. Green memos in white boxes are lies. Pink boxes marked by sun always contains blue memos. The box containing allowance tokens is white. All boxes boxes marked by sun contain memo that are true. Alright, well, we're done here. No, we're not. There's one more. The sanctum key is not in a box in the water. Well, I've already got the sanctum key, so I'm not too worried. So, there was a sanctum key down here. And allowance. That's nice to know. Yeah. Alright. So, we do the sanctum first, then we reset the water. Between 6 and 7. Yeah. Alright. Cracked, busted, and broken. Tin, 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 tin. What happens if I end the day without the sanctum key? Or with the sanctum key? Huh? What happens then? Is there a contingence? So, which one of these do I want? Let me just make sure I'm picking the right one here. We can see what one of these do. So we know what this one does, how it's supposed to be. Although, we do not know what goes around it. Sacred Garden. Is it the dots? I mean, you can hack it, can't we? It's just a color. What is the... It's Orinda. What do we have on Orinda here? Araya. We've already cracked Araya. Yeah. That one is Arch Aries, Storm, and I wonder. This looks a lot like the center one, Fields. It does, but it's longer. I have no idea about those. I'm gonna go with this, but that is a bit confusing. So the center one that looks like it has fields and mountains. That doesn't say anything about the color. But the big kingdom used to be black. I think we can hack this. Well, we should be able to. Yeah. Inner sanctum. We just have one key, right? So we need 3 lines. That's not it. That would be it. And then we don't know what goes on the outside. This is not that one. That one. Right, so click, no. circles here? What's going on? Yeah, it's 5 and 3. We've tried everything. Do I have to leave this whole thing in order to? Why doesn't it work? I got this from the Sanctum. Do I have to rotate the Sanctum as well? Do I? Are the lines gonna change to have marks on them? Well, that's the wrong one. What the hell? It does not correlate with the drawing in the book, does it? This should be the right one. But the lines did not change. Color. It should be purple. Purple is what? Purple is jagged. I don't think it's this one. Or that one. That one. No. That one. Right, so hello, bitch. Do we have to go back up to the Sanctum? This one is correct now. If it is purple. That's a little bit iffy, but it might not be purple. It was replaced by red in Orin. And it was, but that was all of it, wasn't it? Oh, Araya is purple. Arch Aries is yellow. Okay. And the center one is something else. I think this is the original, where all the things are united. So we're gonna try red here. Makes the most sense. That would be wavy. That one. I'm gonna try that. Although that might have more of these. Might not be the 3 one. So yeah, I'm a little bit lost on that. That's not cool. Okay, what are we doing? We're going up. 6 and 7. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we can go down to the gym and over. How it works. Okay. So the reservoir needs to be filled with 6. Why is the pool not filled? That's actually quite nice. So we're gonna drain that from the pool. Yeah. That takes care of that one. Put that in the reservoir. That gives me 6, which is what I want. Fountain's full, the pool is not gonna work anymore. Well, it will work, because we're draining the pool. Yeah. Okay. We're golden, dude. So we got 6 in here. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, secret garden. Alright, there shouldn't be anything more to do now. Unless you want to bring the jackhammer down to the train station. I have not gone into the antechamber yet. That's the wrong way. Being drained again. We need to. This is not open. Feeling dizzy? Let's see. Come on. Okay. We're stopping. Okay, and the first key found here on the furthest rank. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. In a safe. That's a gate, though. We'll see. Still don't know the numbers for these. Do we? I guess the numbers would correlate to these, right? So number 1 would be the centerpiece right there. And the 5 5 cube. Don't really know. But that is the red one. Fenary. Fenary. But that is the red one. I got contradicting notes here. That's the shit of it. The Raya to the south, that's the hourglass. Number 3. And then we have Arch Aries. Which is the mountains. Number 4. So that should be correct. Don't know where the others are. Araya. Purple Swan. White. Lady Epson, Queen, Blah, Row 2, West, Snow, Araya, purple and white. That is not correct, though, is it? Yes, it is. Araya is purple. Okay. Araya is purple. We should go down and check that again. Well, it is open, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see if we can get Araya in there. But let's spin this shit until we get the mark. Is it south? Because this remains open now, so we can always fix this. That is the moon. That is not what I'm looking for. Why is that the moon? Is there another one? I guess there is. Yeah. It's on the other side. It's on the south side. Probably. So this will be a handle. That's the other side. Pull that. Okay. And then we have the thing we want. To the south. Or is it just the south gate? Couldn't be 3 handles, no. Surely not. Right, this has to be it. Right. That is dotted. Why didn't I write that down the first time? Huh? So I might be able to do 2 today. So this is that's the original one. So that might not be down there. Mariah, though. Just gotta check my notes better, you know. Yeah. I don't need to do this anymore. Just head through there. Alright. Pool. Plop. He popped up. Okay. Sitting there for way too long. You know? What time is it? Alright, so we got the correct one for this. It is that one. Yet nothing happens. So that must have changed with history, right? Which is annoying. Then we have that one. And this is Araya, South Purple. Purple. Yeah. So purple is was violet or pink, but yeah. Was this the outer one? That one? Really? Where's the one that looks like that? What is this supposed to be? Storm? Is it? Well, it's gotta be this one. Raya is purple. Swan white. Queen snow. Snow would be what? Snow would be the dotted line. Storms. It's supposed to be yellow. Which is the jagged one? No, wait. King Horus Merchant Black. What are we talking about? Arroyo, not Ayera. Okay, okay. Yeah, Arroyo, purple. The Swan and white, Lady Epson, Queen chess. Row 2, West Snow. Right, what is the symbol? Is it Marshall or? I don't know how many lines there are. So, the center stuff is. Who knows? Yeah, this is the one that's missing. I would say it's not supposed to be that one. Arch is supposed to be yellow. Yeah. This is, however, is it the center one? Merchant. No, that's alright. So it's not merchant. Agriculture. Centerfield Orion to the south. Orion to the south. I have both pink and violet on here. I do not have purple, which is confusing. Alright, to the south. Storms in the center. No, storms in the north. So I would have to say agriculture, right? Metropolitan, commercial, agriculture, tribal, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. Couldn't say. Need more clues. It's not that one. This would be academic. Could be. Right. So we're just gonna rewrite everything and figure out what is not used. I think I'm done here. The music is annoying me. What can burning glass basement? Yeah, we're done. Right. Nothing else we need to do. Call it a day, man. If we forget something, we forget something, man. It's just been too fucking long. Could drop some coins in the chat full, but